Mr. Lake, I'm from Davidson, Isaac, and Sherman.
And what the fuck is a Davidson, Isaac, and Sherman?
The law firm that's representing you.
I see. And which one are you? Are you Davidson, Isaac, or Sherman?
No, I'm Jade Owens. I'm an intern currently, but
Wow, they couldn't even be bothered to send a real lawyer, huh?
I'm just here to go over some things regarding your case, just some
There's nothing
preliminary...
to go over. It's like I told the detective before. Everything is right there in my statement.
I understand. I just have a few questions to ask you.
How many times do I gotta go over this?
Just once more.
Well, it's gonna be the same shit as before. My answer's not gonna change. So just flip through your files, or whatever you people do.
Mr. Lake, please. I'm trying to help you.
The only way you can help me, little lady, is if you believe I'm innocent.
Mr. Lake, what I believe...
Look, it's a simple yes or no.
My job is...
Yes or no. Do you think I am innocent?
I think we should get...
Yes or no?
Yes. I do.
No, you don't. I mean, you'd be right. Oh, boy, you would love that, wouldn't you? I just plead guilty, and then I'm off your hands. You go back to all those fancy cases with those big corporations. No thought for a little guy like me. Well, tough shit. I didn't do it.
I assure you, we do have your best interests in mind. The only reason the partners took on your case is because they believe we can help you.
Careful answer to avoid saying you believe it. You'll make a great lawyer.
Mr. Lake, what I believe is of no consequence here. What is of consequence is that your story is littered with inconsistencies. To start with, in your statement, you say that you arrived home from work on the night in question with food for your family.
A family-sized bucket of fried chicken, yes. Friday's family night. You have the receipt for the fried chicken.
Yes, we do. And it was the first thing you had for us.
What are you trying to say, Missy?
Nothing, Mr. Lake. Just that when you arrived home, in your statement, you said that when you found your house empty, you sat your ass down and ate some chicken. That seems like odd behavior for someone expecting to have a family night. You weren't the least bit concerned to find your house empty?
No, I wasn't. I just figured they must have gone out or something.
Why would they have if it was family night? See, these are some of the discrepancies we need to clear up if a jury is going to believe you're as innocent as you claim to be.
Well, look at you. With your smart clothes and your college education and your fancy firm. I bet you got me all figured out, don't you?
I'm just here to help you.
Bullshit.
Forensic testing determined that the blood found on your clothes is consistent with the splatter that could only have occurred from being close to the victims at the time of their murder.
Look, I don't know about all that. But when I found them, I ran to them, and I held them in my arms. You're going to get blood on you when you do that to somebody who was killed with a hammer.
The only physical evidence found in the garage where your family was killed is yours. Why do you think that is?
Well, the killer wore gloves.
The only DNA found on the murder weapon was yours and your family's.
Obviously, the guy knew what he was doing.
Why didn't you park in the garage?
What?
When you got home. There is a space where it's clear you normally park. Your family only has the one car. Why didn't you try to park there?
I don't know. I just leave the car in the driveway sometimes.
That's not good enough.
Isn't your job to defend my innocence?
It is.
Well, then why do I feel like I'm being interrogated?
Because, Mr. Lake, these are the kinds of questions the prosecution is going to have for you. And you better have an airtight answer. Or based on the evidence I'm seeing, you're going to get a guilty verdict faster than you can even say the word.
What do you know? You're just a fucking intern. Your fancy firm, who cared about my case so much, they couldn't even send a real lawyer to talk to me.
Believe me, they will. And they're going to find a very good defense for you. And if you do everything they tell you, and that includes showing even a shred of emotion for your murdered family, they'll probably even get you off. You'll walk out of here a free man. The world will believe you're innocent.
I am innocent, Miss Owens.
And that's the story we'll tell the world, Mr. Lake.